Hey there everyone, and welcome to the game I've been waiting to play, Pitfall. Okay, I'm going to pause it first and give you a little story. This game was actually created by a guy named David Crane, and I noticed his name on the game Boyna's Blob in the NES, and I thought, you know, it had like in big letters at the beginning of the game, created by David Crane, and I thought, well, what's the big deal about that? Some guy I never heard of. But it turns out, he's a creator of Pitfall. This was like his biggest creation, but he actually did a lot of games on Atari. He did games like Outlaw. Some of the games we've seen on my channel, he did like Dragster, Fishing Derby, Laser Blast, Freeway, Grand Prix, Kaboom. That's all I see so far in the Atari, but then there's this one. But I guess he's been creating games according to this list, which I found on Wikipedia, since 1970, where he does, or 1978, he did his first game, Outlaw, which was actually a pretty fun game on Atari. I remember playing that one. But then he also did, on NES, he did a Boyna's Blob, and on Super NES, he did Home Improvement, Power Tool Pursuit. Now, I never played that game, but I actually never heard of that game until seeing this list, so I might have to look into that. Maybe it might be a fun game, although I've never heard of it, so it probably isn't. So, just thought I'd give a little background on the creator of Pitfall, David Crane. And there's also Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure on the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. I have the Genesis version, which is on my channel, but anyway, here we go. So you're this little character, Pitfall Harry. You gotta jump over all these obstacles. And your timer goes down, or score goes down every time you get hit. Okay. What was up with that? These alligators are nasty. You gotta be on their heads. You can't, if you're standing on their, like, if you're standing on their lips, or their noses, whatever you want to call them, their snouts, when they open their mouths, they'll die. Oh. I used to like this game when I was a kid, but I'm really starting to hate it because it's really hard. You get all these different obstacles you can go through. Whoa. Press the left and down arrow, or left and down direction. I don't know if it's left and down, or a combination of the two. You can go down this way too, but you got all these things in there. Anyways, the object of the game is to collect treasures. Every once in a while you come across some of them. See, down at the bottom you got these brick walls, or actually they'll look more like checkerboards. You can't pass through those. So you're pretty much mostly stuck running up here. Oh great. Now I don't know if this is the same one as before. Cool. Start on that side. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going like in a circle or not. Hey, I guess I'm not going in a circle. Oh, I hate those things. buttons are real sloppy. Like the moving and jumping is like... Try this again. You know, it's like the jump button has... It's not as smooth as the Mario games. But then again, this is Atari, so it's not expected to be too smooth. This is the hardest part. You have to jump over these logs, at the same time try aiming for that vine perfect. And this part I really hate. Cool. You idiot. Look at that, it appears before you can even respond. Those things are nasty, those scorpions. Look at that, they're like, oh nice. That's the problem with running at the bottom. You got those scorpions again that are like up to my waist. When you touch them, you die. You don't just get like hit like the logs do. Oh, and you got snakes too. Oh, cool, gold. You know, it's kind of like a... This is actually a lot... Whoa, that was weird. It's like a jump to the next stage. This is actually a lot like a Boyne's Blob. You're going through all these... Trying to avoid these obstacles, going like different places and collecting treasures. What? Now, why didn't he grab onto that vine there? Oh great, another one of these. Okay, I gotta... Look at that! I pressed the move and jump button at the same time and that happens, but... Anyways, it looks like this is probably the longest Atari game I've done. I actually do it one more time. I'll go this way again. Actually, I don't know if these levels are... I haven't been noticing, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but... I don't know if they're random. Or if they're... Or if the boards are the same every time. Cool. I think they're random. I don't remember running into a snake. That was a total fail. I was attempting to grab onto the vine. The cool thing about running to the left is if you die, you start back over at the left. Whoa. Oh, how nice. There's a mosquito buzzing right by my screen. Turn my air conditioner off because it was getting too cold in the room. Now I get mosquitoes and stuff. You gotta be kidding me. I was standing like on his eyeball. Now, okay, that was just Pitfall Harry's stupidity. Should have stuck his arms out and grabbed that. Anyways, that was Pitfall. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if it's possible to beat this game. I don't know if there's an ending to it or not, but maybe it's just a certain score you gotta reach. I have no idea, but anyways, that was Pitfall on the Atari 2600. Hope you enjoyed it. Probably one of the most popular Atari games between this one and Pac-Man. Actually, Pac-Man's probably more popular because that was also on arcade, but if you're talking about just Atari 2600, Pitfall might actually be more popular, which is kind of hard to say. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.